E. Hello, Baba Choop. How you doing? And hello, everyone else. Hope you're having a good day. I am very tired. I stayed up a little late because of the Hollow Fest this weekend. You're tired too? We'll be tired together. It's fine. But yeah, get some rest if you need to. We're just gonna be very chill today, so probably very conducive to sleep, if nothing else. Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna do Persona today, but I got home. You got woken up at 3 a.m. Oof. The Hololive concert was from like 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., so I stayed up late. And you know, destroyed my sleep schedule, not really, but kind of. It's fine. I'll be back to normal. I mean, I'm tired enough that I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. Ugh. But yeah, brain slow. And then I had a doll meet earlier today that just ended. And I did that, and that was fun. It's always fun just hanging out with all of the doll people in my area. Very nice, very good. I'm just rambling because... Wait. What is going on here? Timeout? Rude. Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of want to chat and not do anything. Think about you getting woken up when you're woken up in the middle of the night. You can't go back to sleep. Yeah, my dad's very similar to that, so I understand that it can be hard for some people to go back to sleep. I'm blessedly someone who, for the most part, can go back to sleep. There have been a couple times I haven't, so maybe, you know, as I become a true grandma, true grand person, maybe, but luckily I can usually. But yeah, staying up late, man, I really am getting old though. I'm such a baby. Also, pardon crunching. I have snacks, and I am very hungry. I really haven't had much to eat today. Every time you go to sleep, you need around 1 hour pre-charge before sleeping. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the wind up before sleep, or the wind down, if anything. Yeah, I gotta get you on the right mindset. I get it. I get it. Getting everything set up. So yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna stream today. I'm just gonna kinda... When I feel tired, I will stop. Let's switch over to the drawing though. There is nothing, surprise. I'm also gonna turn on... Oh wait. Let's keep the lo-fi on for a second longer because I need to do one thing before doing this other thing. Scandalous. I need to choose where sound comes out of. This comes through that. Let's see here, does it work? There we go. Let me turn it down a pinch. There we go. Nice and quiet. Getting some lo-fi. As always, lo-fi is just easy when doing chatting and stuff. Hey, scooting everything. My desk is a mess. Where did my... There it is. My drawing glove. So that it doesn't register my hand on the screen. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna draw today. I literally have no idea. I'm just gonna scribble until inspiration strikes. Whee! Oh my, I have some serious correction going on there. Yeah, 0 for a bit. So yeah, I don't know. We're just chilling out. Hollow Fest was very fun. I enjoyed it. When you wake up, you get smacked with high energy. Gotcha. Yeah. Maybe I should have gotten a straw for my drink. Oh well. Just gonna see me freak out for a bit. It's fine, it's fine. I'm overthinking things. But yeah, HoloFest was very fun. I think I had a little bit less energy the second day. Just because, I don't know, I guess I'm becoming a true old person. But it was still very exciting. I do enjoy my weird, cat cursed with the energy of a puppy. That's adorable. That's so funny. But yeah, I'm cursed with, my curse, I guess, is that I am old. Because I was surprised that staying up so late one night would actually make me so tired the next day, too. You don't even dream? Ooh, that's rough. Honestly, I go through a lot of patches where I just don't dream for, like, a long time, and then, like, all of a sudden in, like, a cluster of, like, a month or something, I just have, like, a whole bunch of dreams, and then I stop for a long time. I don't know. Whether it's stress, whether it's... I don't know. When I go to sleep, how I go to sleep, who knows? Brains are funky like that. They do what they want. Yeah. I don't know, what am I doing? I'm just doing this. I think you have a very bad version of Future Sight. Oh no. You get the deja vu, but for the bad things. This color. And make it bigger. I was doing something earlier. Well, earlier, last night. I'm getting a couple things set up. We're at 199 followers, by the way. At 200, we are going to do a karaoke stream. So if I get another follower soon, I might just do it next week. And we'll have all the karaoke. It's gonna be great. My totally beautiful voice will transcend this realm, and no one will have hearing anymore. No, but yeah, I am excited. I've been thinking about doing karaoke for a while. Sometimes see into you think the future, then forget about it right away, and then when it happens, then deja vu hits. I feel like that's how deja vu happens for me, too. I always have, like, a dream of sorts of something, and then, like, you know, a year down the line or whatever, I'm like, oh, yeah, this is the thing. And it's always weird stuff, too. Like, oh, what was it? There was one recently that was, like, it was just something super innocuous, like, watching a video and, like, oh, this is what I saw, kind of stuff. I think there's, like, some kind of scientific explanation for it, and I think it's just basically that, like, patterns of behavior happen, and so it feels like the same thing, but, like, I swear it's, like, it is the thing that I saw once many moons ago. It's not just like a similar thing. I don't know. Deja vu's goofy like that. What am I even drawing here? A person. Ugh. Oi. Oi. But yes, Hololive. I keep getting derailed and it's fine. This is just like... It's just the hairstyle that I draw. I need to start trying different stuff sometimes. I get too set in what I draw. I mean, I've basically just been stuck on drawing. Gosh, I always feel Demon Lord Raiju. Howdy, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Your immune system is whack. Oof, that's rough. That's really rough. Never fun. When the immune system is goofy. You're just vibing? Good, good. That's really all this stream is. I'm not really doing much. I'm just doodling. I don't know what. It just redirects your sickness to another person. I mean, On the positive side, I guess that means you don't get sick, but on the negative side, it means someone close to you does. That's interesting. I don't even know what I'm drawing. Hup, 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 hup. Words. You gotta stand. Nice, nice. Tie, sure. Business person. On the business. Muda, 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 muda. I can't say it as fast as they can. Man. If only. It's very hard to say it as fast as I... You stand a doctor's appointment. Or your stand doctor's appointment. Yeah, doctor's appointment, the perfect stand. Maybe this will be a doctor identifying. Yowza, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a good day. I'm just doodling random junk because I'm tired and don't want to play a game right now. This sure is a drawing. I got very confused on the, oh snap. Thank you so much for the follow. You have in fact become the 200th follower. Which means it is time for a karaoke stream eventually. Well, probably next week. I've been prepping it for a while, so I just need to actually do it. But yeah, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Doing good, just relaxing after work. Perfect. That's all we're doing here is just relaxing after a long day of, for me, simping for VTubers. Doing karaoke soon as well. Nice, nice, nice. It's always fun. I actually haven't done a karaoke stream yet, so I was just using it as an excuse, kind of, but I'm glad we hit it. Yay! Congrats. Here, we'll also do some clap. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just gonna make a new layer. I'm lazy, I don't want to make a new art. What my pronouns are? She, they. Either works. I mean, really anything works. I really don't care. Gender is a myth for me. Just like, you know, I'm a unicorn. Nothing... What am I trying to say? This unicorn doesn't have pronouns. Don't have no liberal pronoun. I'm kidding. I'll shut up about that. I don't care. Just being a punk. Gosh. There's an extension that people have that's like a thing where you can put your pronouns on it. Maybe I should probably add that so that I can see other people's pronouns too. It would be useful so that I'm not being a jerk on accident. I should probably, there's so many extensions and things that people have that are really cool that I really want to look into and then I just never do. I'm too busy and stressed and dead. Ugh, what should I draw? I don't even know. The emptiness of space. Or disassociating when shrimping for VTubers becomes a workout. That's what HoloFest is, basically. It's a marathon, it's an endurance. Cause let's face it, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I make it sound like I'm like dusty and old and decrepit. I'm not really, but I feel it sometimes. That's a hand. That's a great hand. Beautiful. Heck yeah. Nice. Good jump. This will be me. This is my current mood. Friends, and you call it brain rot. That's, yeah, that's accurate. And then the things. Hee. Just lazy. Eraser? Please erase? No? Not well. Let's do this then. Make it big. Sketch is the mood right now? Yeah. This is very much a representation of my current status. Too lazy to draw the braids, so you get weird chain. Woo! Oh. And now I draw weird legs, but not quite like that. Dip up. Dip up. And then the best part, you add the, It's so fun adding tones to stuff. And let's see here. Where do I change the color again? Here. Ta-da. Maybe a different color. Let's see. Bump it down. We need like a galaxy in the background. What do we got? What do we got? Anything space? Close enough, maybe. That looks too much like a panic existential. Wait. Yeah. You know what? We can. Or, you know what? Easiest way to do it. Make a Linkin Park cover. That's basically what we're doing right now. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's on the marketplace for space. Once it loads, it'll think eventually. No, no, hide. Cancel. No, my secrets. My secrets. You can't look for my secrets. What am I trying to find? What am I trying to find? No. Where's all of the assets? Been thinking of upgrading to 2.0 for 40 bucks. Yeah, I am still fine with this as is, but I mean, it's just going back to how it was when it was like Manga Studio. So, it's definitely worth it at least every once in a while to upgrade. Space. Put it here. Space. Search. Scandalous. I'm looking for material. purple and blue sparkle. It's the most spacey looking thing. Space! Oh, it costs money. I don't have no money on this. Maybe this one. Oh, okay. Constellations. Eeh. So many things. Image sets. Anyway. Oh, it's just at the bottom. You never have to do the thingy. I'm just rambling. Woo! Every time I look up, it just goes bleh. Small again. It's done. I'm kidding. We'll do and make it massive brush and just kind of doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a mood. And that's my excuse. Beautiful. It's modern art. This a grayish color tends to do better. Apparently it helps your eyes if it's not like pure white. I can see that. Humu. What to draw? Just super fan. Oh yeah. During the concerts, they did some like crowd shots before they actually started, like the 10-ish minutes before. It was fun. It was cool seeing like all the people there and how, I don't know, excited and all the merch that they had. Some of it was really cool. Someone even had like a custom Dolphy Dream of Marin. Very cool. Very high quality too. It was very impressive. And the concert itself was very fun. Lots of hype. Glad to see all of the EN girls giving it their all. Let's see here. It was fun because I didn't get a glow stick last year, or a pen light, and when I saw people online with them, I was like, oh man, I kind of want one, so I got one for this fest. It was very fun. Just trying to remember all the colors. I literally had a note of like who had what color. Just that I could be like following along, and then all of the screenshots and stuff. It was good. Yeah. I'm just rambling. I'm gonna keep rambling. Let's put some stabilization on this now. Sure. What if I was one of those people with like the You know, the pen light's stuck to the head. My Oshi. Oh, I know. Oh no. How's this gonna work? With the horn? Backing up a step. There. And if you watch Hololive, who's your favorite? I think Iris is probably mine. I don't know, she's just very funny and goofy, and her singing is incredible. But I like all of the Ian girls quite a bit. Like, I don't know, all of the Ian talents, even from the Hollow Star side, have been very good. They are fun. They are cool. I wish I could be one of those people that could, like, gush about something for hours. I wish I knew how. I've always been, I don't know. Let me just whine about my past more. No. But, like, I don't know. I've never really been into a lot of, like, spaces online, so I just don't know how to be, like, the super excited fan that can just gush about something for forever. I really envy people who can just, like, expound on the things they love for hours on end. No, you don't get it. This part of this is, like, the best, and then, you know, when she did this, and oh, yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly becoming an obsessive fan. And you gotta have, like, the hoppy. Is it a Hanten? I don't necessarily know the difference, but, like, the nice little fan robe with one of your Oshi on it. I always think they'd be fun to have one of those. More pen lights. Woo! Pen lights are very fun. I think that we as a Western society should start using pen lights at concerts. Just makes things more fun, you know? Instead of just like the cell phone. Wait. So many pen lights. The super mega fan. Oh, tummy cease. Cease your complaints. Yum 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 yum. All of the tasty foods and stuff. Man, I've been searching for like the perfect sweet and sour sauce for like a year now because the one that I used to love the most, they stopped producing it, and then I've been they like brought it back but with a different recipe, so it's not as good now. But I dealt with that for a while. But now like that one's not even like findable in stores, and so I have to find other ones that can fill the void. I have the worst luck with foods and stuff that I like. It always gets discontinued. Like, I know a part of that is just that, like, you know, brands change up their lineup. But, like, man, the stuff that I choose is always the one that has to get the nix. The axe. Follow by. Let's try figuring out some glowy. Why not? Do it on this layer. Let's see here. Iris is like this color is her thing. Let's make it like. Ooh. Beautiful art. Which brush is it on right now? Where is it on? Weird. Weird. Soothing watercolor. Sure, we'll do this one and then make it massive. It's not quite the texture that I wanted. Oil paint. Sure. It's like a standard. I want a lot of like standard felt tip pen kind of things on this program. Not the end of the world. I think I just need to like download brushes more. Beautiful. Wait, no. Color. Color. I'm gonna eat a few chips, so pardon any crunching, but my tummy's like, please, not just the juice, I need the foods. I don't know how to draw an iris. Wait. Beautiful. What if one day I just showed up to stream and I just had like a completely different hair color? I just became green-haired. I mean, it could be fun, you know? The blendiness of the brush. Okay, this could be good for like very painterly things. Well, it is an oil paint brush, so that makes sense. Whoa. Whoa. Sure. What color or what should the hope be? The Hopi look like? What are Iris's colors anyway? Well, some darker colors and some lighter stuff. Great deduction, I know. Maybe it'd be the other way around, or it would just be like a reverse kind of situation. I'll repaint the hand. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Wait. No. No. The most Iris thing. Not really. And then, Radiant. Let's see here, the stage. Yeah, this, I guess. Filter out to that. Easy. Direction density gap. Make the biggest gosh darn sparkles ever. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. This was the experience. This is what happened yesterday and the night before. I also had Dolorous handy. But yeah, this is it. This was the whatever. I'll save it later. We can put these on Twitter as well. I can make folders for these. This one's in here. This goes up here. Oh, is this one? Oh, the line art. Yeah, that would be good. A new folder, because this stuff was one. New folder. Oi. Bought a whole bunch of snacks for the concert too. I got some cookies. There were some weird ones from Milk Bar. They're very nice and soft, but they've got like a cornflake or something in them. It's interesting. But it doesn't really have like a satisfying crunch if you're putting cornflakes in it. I don't know, like I guess you'd expect. They're not bad, they're just not what I was thinking I'd get. But I also got like chocolate chips and stuff, so they're very good. I think it's supposed to be like a s'mores. Because it does it well enough. They are for sure tasty. Chewing, chomping food. Eating food is a thing. What do I even want to draw? If anyone wants me to draw something, I don't know. I can do requests potentially. No guarantees on quality, but hey. Draw some VTubers, I can... I feel bad. I feel like really narcissistic because most of what I draw is just me. But like, I don't know. It's... I put my heart and soul into this model. Of course, it's everything I like in anything. And I'll draw some of my various OCs of the ages. I used to have one that was basically my self-insert, which is where my nickname on like PSN and stuff comes from, Kazuki. I'll draw them. And they also had like a Basically, they were just like the self-insert that I'd put into like, when I was like playing Pokemon games, it would be like, this is my trainer, kind of stuff. Or like anytime I wanted to be like, I want to be part of this universe, and so it's just kind of like a fun exercise in like, it was mostly like outfit and clothing design and stuff, but it was fun. Very edgy. But like Kazuki was a bit more like the like the vaguely masculine stuff. I guess with a name like that, yeah. And then the other one was Sayuri, and she was a lot more like the frilly frills. And so it was always fun. Just kinda thinking up what they'd look like in an XYZ world. I think she usually ends up just... not usually ends up, but like, I draw her with a hoodie a lot. Cheeky grin. I guess the lazy person's way out. When in doubt, or when you don't want to draw hands, pocket. I was into Beyblade for a while back in the day. What a great transition, and I think this is more so kind of like that. Because in the Pokemon ones, I gave her different outfits, mostly based on like the trainer outfits. It's just fun. In fact, I found a hoodie kind of similar to one that I was like designing for her. Gosh, this is back when I was like a wee bab, like baby's first debit card kind of moment. It was like one of the first online purchases I made, which is like, you know, it was nothing, it was a hoodie. But it felt special, you know? Being able to buy stuff online. And then I think I found that hoodie recently when my parents are in all of the stuff going through the attic back at their place. And I was like, oh yeah, it's a little ratty now. It's fine, it's fine. It's the memory of it that counts. You know what, in fact, her color was teal, so let's fix this. I love layer locking. Ta-da. That's a little too bright. Make it darker so that it's more visible. More her color anyway. And then Siri was a lot more like pinks and purples. I think the purple will be fine. But yes, if you couldn't tell, I have been a weeaboo my entire life. Give a different layer for her. Yeah, I don't know. It was just fun drawing them. I definitely used them the most for like Pokemon games and stuff. It was always fun thinking of like what they'd look like, what the team would look like. Manaphy was a constant though. I don't know why I'm so enamored with Manaphy, but it's the best Pokemon. It's a good little water droplet bean sprout. That's a Manaphy. Uh-huh. Perfect. Ah yes, the high collar. How everything always was. 2000s anime fashion. Gotta have the high collar. Oh, to have fashion. What is a fashion sense? Heck if I know. That's right, I just remembered there was one time I drew like this whole picture that I was so proud of, for this character, of course. And I was so proud of it, and then something happened, and like the file just like got deleted. It disappeared out of existence. I think I accidentally like saved over it or something, and I just was so sad. I made another one that was like similar with like the stuff that I learned from it, but man, I was like, oh, it was perfect the first time. If only I didn't have to redo it, you know? A sad day. A sad day in Yoonia land. Truly heartbreaking. This is kind of based on, if I remember, one of her Pokemon outfits that I made. Well, you know, that I made as in like, it's designs by Yoonia, $5,000 fashion brand. So, whatever. Perfect, beautiful. And then she had like knee-high boots or something. Fun, 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 fun. Beautiful, perfect. Yeah, one of Sayuri's that I made for her, not this. Delete it. Yeah, one of her hairstyles that I made was really interesting. It was like a crown but out of hair. Let's see if I can remember it well enough. Yeah, she had like a that and then hair sticking down. She's the one with like the you know 500 feet of hair kind of look. Something like that. It's different. I don't know, I've just changed how I draw in the past while. Well, past while as in 10 years? Oh gosh. Ugh, time needs to stop. But yeah. You know what, maybe I'll try making something very anime since I don't really draw in that style anymore. Get that out of there too. And that. Okay. New folder. Just the most anime version of me possible. Well, possible for me. Angular face. I don't know. I used to do very anime, and then gosh, it sounds so pathetic when I say it out loud, but like I applied for like the art program at my college, and like my style was already kind of changing by then, so it wasn't like directly specifically that, but it definitely had a hand in it. But like I got rejected, and so I was like, fine, I'm never drawing like this again, maybe I need to do something more special. And so I kind of was just in like an art block anyway, so it was nice to just do other stuff, other style of stuff. But sometimes I look back at some of the stuff that I drew and I'm like, man, that's really cute. Beautiful. What is the hairstyle? Oh, it's kind of drawn eyes like this. I've never really drawn eyes like the traditional, like, ooh woo, big anime girl eyes. I can kinda do it, but it's not really normal for me. Like the big ol' ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo. Yes, a neck muscle. I also missed the time for the hollow. So it's Deco Nina is apparently the name, but it's Deco 27, and as the artist name, and I've never actually heard it out loud until fairly recently, so I was always just like, Deco 27, yeah. No, it's Deco Nina is the name, so I gotta remember that. But the times for like the Hololive concert with the collab thing of that were really weird on the website, because it was saying like, the times were accurate, but the date, it said it was tonight. So I was paranoid about it being like, maybe it's yesterday. But then my brain just kind of malfunctioned on when the time was, so I missed it. And then I got there late, and I was sad, and I was like, I'm just gonna watch it once it's done. Cause I don't know. Feels weird dropping it in halfway. To me, I don't know. But now the VOD, like, isn't showing up. It isn't for the second day either yet for some reason, so I'm thinking they're just, like, processing the video. But my paranoid brain for a little bit was like, what if it was like a you can only see it live kind of thing? But then they just wouldn't have, like, the first day as the only one viewable, right? That would be weird. Ooh-woo anime. I like my weird little characters. They've definitely got, like, anime influence, but they've also got other stuff that I like. I used to describe it kind of as like an Adventure Time style, but I think they're not noodly enough to be considered that nowadays. I used to draw like very stick legs. And like the bodies used to be more like that. Whereas now they tend to be more like Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Speaking of Bigfoot, there's a new Splatoon Splatfest coming up in a few weeks. End of the month. I'm having the worst time deciding which team. Because it's, let's see here, aliens, Nessie, and Bigfoot. The thing is like, which one is real? But it's, I think, just more, which one do you like the most? I like Bigfoot just because, I don't know, it's funny. I like all of them. All of those kind of like weird, supernaturally critters are all funny to think about. Nessie's kind of one that I don't think about too often, but it's very... I need to stop using the same words. It's very... I don't know how to describe it. Nessie's funny. Aliens are always funny because of all, like, the weird conspiracy theories. Can't go too far down the rabbit holes of alien conspiracy theories because they start getting really unsavory. But, like, surface level stuff of, like, the aliens did everything. Hilarious peak comedy. And then, like, Bigfoot. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, and for some reason the Pacific Northwest is all about Bigfoot. So I feel a little bit of loyalty on that. But I don't know. Which one do I want to side with? The world may never know. What else should I draw? A kidney? No. The thinker. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. You know what? I'm gonna do one thing. Let me... I don't know, do I want to work on it today? I don't know. I'll pull it up at least. I'm gonna hide that just in case. Let's see here. I guess I can at least show progress on this. Ta-da! She's getting somewhere. Currently on the shading process for 2D Yoonia. I think I might bump the eyes down a bit. They feel a bit high. I can deal with that later though. That's not a big deal. There's so many layers on this. There are so many layers. What's that? Shading. Let's see here. I color-coded a lot of things. So that should help. This is where we're at. Let's see here. Oy. Undo. I think what I did is just this. Just make it easy. Oh wait. So this might have been this. Ah. Yeah, just that it's not on the lines. Okay. Shading. So much shading. I took a break from this for like a month. I don't know. I go through phases where I'm like super artsy, super into it all, and then I'm just exhausted. And this last month or so, like I went really hard on art in January, and then I just kind of, maybe not burnt out, but I got really tired. Ugh. And I don't know. It happens. How did I do some of this other stuff? Just that. Multiply, and then the bottom. Okay. The light is just on it. Sure. Okay. Alright, that... Fine, sure. We'll do the highlights on it. Ugh, someday this will move. Someday she will be not just a puppet. Yeah, I also should make some toggles, maybe. I don't know. There's a part of me that's just like, maybe I just draw it all and have someone rig it for me. I don't know. But at the same time, it would be really cool to like make it all myself. But it's gonna be like 10 years, it feels like, before I get it into a state where I can. And I want it now! No. I'm just a cheapskate. And I like learning new stuff. So like, I do want to have the skill of rigging, but I am not. I'm struggling with it, friends. I've made a couple, or I made corn, and then I have another one that I'm secretly hush-hush working on that will be shown off by in a couple weeks. It's gonna be jank, though, and I wish I knew how to do... There's a couple things that I still need to learn that I just haven't brought myself around to doing yet. I'm just being lazy. No. It's not laziness. I don't know. You know, you get off work, you're tired, all you really want to do is, like, lay down and watch some YouTube. It's fine. Today in Yoonier's life complaints, Yoonier finds out that jobs are a drain. But I need it to fuel my hobbies, so I can't quit, you know? Plus, I don't know. I am excited for where I'm gonna be. It's gonna be good. Can't say too much, but I think it's a good step in the right direction for career-wise, you know. I don't know if VTubing's ever gonna be like a full-time thing. It'd be cool if one day that could happen, but I'm not really pushing for it too hard. Whatever amount of people decide to follow me, I appreciate each and every one. But I don't have the time or energy to do like giant pushes for like, let's get to 1,000 followers, whoa! No. When stuff happens, it'll happen. And besides, I think having something a bit more like, I'm gonna be working compliance now, which is like, it's dealing with like legal stuff and like making sure that the company that I work for is like following laws and regulations and like getting the information we need from our customer base. And yeah, it's something that I think will be useful as like a career thing, because like you can do every company needs compliance. It's, yeah, useful. And if you don't have compliance, then you're looking to get slapped by legal. And that's no bueno. You don't want to get slapped by legal. Now, the ravings of a lunatic. A Yoonatic. Multiply. Multiply is my best friend. Go forth and multiply. Except don't. We do not need to be rabbits. Or rodents. What am I saying? Like I said, the ramblings of a Yoonatic. Let's see. I want this. Oh wait. No, deselect. Just this. Maybe we'll just go for this. It's a little heavy-handed. Ooh. Too much. Just a wee bit. Someday, Yooner. Dreaming longingly of the future. Oh wait, no. Heck. That on the wrong layer. And that one too. Okay. Okay. Wait. Should be good now. Ugh. So bad at managing layers. True struggle. Make all the weird noises. Woo. And I didn't think I'd be this tired today. It's just kind of nice zoning out though, not gonna lie. Wait. And now... add all of them. And we do a little bit more shading. Up the shoulder bits. I don't know, do I like the cell shading or do I want it to be like that? I am box. Is that a spot? Ugh. What is that circle? Why is there a circle? Whatever. I might know what that is. But also, did I... Let's see. There we go. Yeah, just had a spot. There we go. Fixed. Fix the arms too. I'm being a baby. I'm quite proud of these hands. I also want to give like fist hands or something to toggle between. It would be fun. I think it would be at least. I don't know. Everything's got that like smooth, and then the hair, so maybe I'm gonna have to do a lot more still to this. But work in progress, we're getting there. I don't know, man. At the point where like doing art makes my brain hurt. Yeah, like this. Discovery 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. The biggest eyes this side of Texas. Perfect, beautiful. This is the most shoujo. The most shoujo. Hee. Tee. Let's see here. Let's select all. No. Let's do this. Delete. That doesn't need to be something saved. I don't want to draw this character for a while. I feel like I unintentionally based them pretty significantly off of, like, of all things, Fluttershy from My Little Pony. But, I mean, listen, long pink hair is a look. And I just like it. So my hair is super short right now, but when it was longer, even in real life, I dyed it pink pretty often. It was fun. not even begin to tell you what this is, but it's like, well, I can tell you what it is, at least intended. It's supposed to be like, you know how like those old knight helmets have like the this thing. I was like, she needs to be a knight, but I also don't want to deal with like face covering and stuff, so she's got like just this part. Amogus. Let's see, selection. Get the Mogus out of here. We don't need him. And then still somehow more hair. All the pink hair. So much pink hair. Kind of started drawing her around the time that I played Dragon Quest IX. I think is when I started really drawing her. It was fun. I never really drew armor before, but there were some fun ones in that game, and so I like to draw some like random stuff from it. So like I have the most vague understanding of armor now, at least. At least, you know, fantasy-esque armor. Still not great, but it's something. I don't want to... let's see here. I want to draw more of her. And honestly, I forget what I named her, because of course. I could probably look it up. I've definitely written it down somewhere. I had this whole story in my head. Only in my head. I've never been a writer. Of like these characters in a very desert-y world. Also, her outfit kind of has like asteroid vibes to it, I'm not gonna lie. From How to Train Your Dragon. Mostly because she's got like this kind of patchworky armor stuff, skirt thing. There were a lot of inspirations for her, I guess. Man, it's been a while since I've drawn a lot of these characters. It's fun reminiscing. I just got like this like cleaver-esque sword. It's not really a cleaver now, is it? I know my swords. I don't, actually. And then she's got cool iron boots. Or whatever, some kind of metal. Cute. Yay. I like her a lot. Yeah. What else can I draw in this? Got so many random characters. Ugh. It's just fun creating story ideas even if I do nothing with them. I've drawn this one in forever. Anything, I think she was fairly heavily based on Chrome and Mukuro from Katekyo Hitman Reborn. Very obvious, and I think I gave her like, yeah, an eye patch and stuff. I know she had like the medical one. Medical eye patch instead of like the cool metal one. Also because of Animal Crossing. Oh, I don't remember much about her. I just saw the art that I did of her when everything comes back to the attic, man. Everything comes back to the attic. But I drew some art of her way back in the day. And it made me remember her. Giant, these giant collars on all these characters. I probably have the art nearby if I got up and looked for it. Do I want to though? Nah. I also have another character that had a very similar outfit going on, I remember. I just really like the oversized baggy sweater with like the skirt combo. It's good. I forget what else though. How exactly was the hair? I think she had some kind of like hair tie thingy back there. She's so painfully emo. Guess nothing wrong with that. something. I love oversized sweaters. They're so cozy. Even for myself, I want all the oversized sweaters. No regular sized ones ever. They've always got to be giant. A lot of it's really frustrating though with like women's sweaters. There was at least, I think necklines are going back to being like closer to the neck, but in like the 2010s, whenever I'd get my cute loose sweaters, they always had like the widest neckline in existence. It was such a pain. It's like, I don't know, I don't want my sweaters falling off my shoulders. I just want them to be massive but fit properly up top. Also because I liked the really loose sweater with like the button up under it look. It's very good. Yeah. And it really looks better if it's either like a V-neck or like a close cut, rather than one of the ones where it would go like whoosh. Although that can be cool on its own. You know, you get you some like loose outfit like that. But yeah, I don't know. Oversized clothing for the win. Mash that back button. Mash that back button. There we go. Who else can I draw? Very in the past. This one. Oh gosh. Not quite the right color, but yeah. Going down. Memory Lane. Memory Lane. Wait. Yeah. I don't even really remember some of the weird face symbol-y stuff, but I do like these ones. Yeah, speaking of loose necklines, this character. Was all about it. Hey Neko Heiko, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I am just scribbling some random characters. Reliving teenage Yoonia OC time. Yeah, come in, stay. I'm just kind of zoning out and drawing today. I am very tired. I watched the Hololive concert the last couple nights, and that was from like 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., so yeah, sleep has been interesting. Remind me of Darkest Dimension Ravenway. Oh, very much. I mean, teenage OCs are always a lot. But that's what's fun, you know? How was the outfit? Gosh, I forget everything about these. It's been like 10 plus years. Finished being Asian time at the same time zone as Hololive. Yeah, if you are in an Asian country or Australia, you definitely have the benefit. But yeah, I don't know. Luckily, it was my weekend, so it's not like the end of the world that I stayed up that late. I just gotta fix it for tomorrow. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Porn legging jean things. Oh gosh, what just happened with the brush there? Okay, it's normal again. What was that? Nope. I don't know why it went all weird and fat for a second. I need to make the brush, or the eraser, even bigger. There we go. Doopa-doopa-doo. Oh yes, can I talk? Did you see the concert? If you did, how'd you like it? I liked it a lot. Very fun. I missed the Hollow Nina one live, and the VOD is still not, or was not available as of pre-stream. Let's see. So, at some point, once it's available, I'll catch it. But a little sad that I didn't get to see it live. Oh well. It'll just extend the time that I get to have fun. Concert's over, but not really. Yeah. Arms. What are arms? What is posing? Hand off screen. No one has to see it. Right. She also had like something. Gosh, I forget everything about this random character. One of the billions of OCs from back in teenager years. And also... she was tan. That's not the best. I'm just gonna put it on a different layer. Just put it down to like... Sure. Nay. Yay or nay? Nay, I say. Gosh, what was another character? Umu. Don't mind me drowning while drinking juice. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. Draw. I think her name was Rune. I definitely liked characters back then. Why is it so hard to draw hands, fingers? I think just because there's so many like little bits involved with them. They're pretty complex. I think that's probably the biggest part of it. But yeah, I'm also just very lazy with them most of the time. Back onto Giant Collar. Giant Collar is always a fun outfit choice, yeah. Here's the other one, the other OC that was in the baggy shirt and skirt combo. Very, very pouty, very... Ugh. Wait. I'm a little impressed that I still remember most of this. I haven't drawn these characters in ages. And then one of my favorite things was having, like, it was two-toned hair. So, it was, pink. And I think it was blonde on top. Now see, most normal people would be like, when your hair grows out this much, maybe you should either re-dye it or cut it. Not teenage me. I thought, man, that's so cool. Oh, I see what's going on. I think I need to... adjust, yeah, we'll lasso tool this. Easier. And we need to cut and paste onto a different layer. Oh wait, no. I cut pasted the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. I was wondering why it was so see-through. We're good now. Just the most weh character ever. No energy, no nothing, just loose sleeves. And a three-tiered skirt. Because yes, somehow. Weh. There. are looking cute, fam. Thank you, thank you. I'm just doodling random stuff. Here, I can show you the process so far. We did this beautiful art, which is just a vibe, a mood, an icon, the moment. And then we did this because I watched the Hololive concert and this was basically me. I only have one glow stick, but you know, it's the thought that counts. And then we got some OCs. We're basically just in OC territory right now. From back when I was a teenage Yooner. But these were basically like my self-insert ones, especially this one on the right here. Was very much just a stand-in for me, so like when I play games, this was like, this is me! Kind of thing. And that was always fun. What was in here? Oh. Attempting anime style again because I haven't drawn it in 100 years. And then, let's see here. We got this character. Got that one. We've got, let's see here, another one as well. That's there. They're basically wearing the same sweatshirt, but it was just, you know, teenage Yoonia was all about the loose sweaters. So it's fine. Here we got those two. What was this layer? Nothing? Nothing. Oh yeah, and then the hair and this. And then for a brief moment I was working on a WoW jump scare. Slowly making progress on 2D Yoonia. Someday. You only have one glow stick, but you have a TV remote and it worked like a charm? Heck yeah. So yeah, that's the more actually big stuff that I worked on, but I don't know, I'm just doodling today, I'm tired. New folder. Gosh, what else do I want to draw? I don't know, I'm just kind of doodling. Maybe another, like, half an hour-ish and I might call stream. I'm so tired today. I got home. Okay, first of all, the Hololive concert. Shubangelion. Mayhaps that could be. Just the end of the world, and then that's not a duck. With a hat. Perfect. And then who will be the mems on the shore? 1 and 2. This feels a bit more Attack on Titan than Evangelion, but that's just because I'm lazy and didn't draw it too well. But yeah, concert, 2 to 5 a.m. for me. And then I also had a doll meet today. I believe the Super was the one roaming around the convention and that she was— oh really, she was? That's awesome. That's so funny. It's perfect. It's one way to, you know, go roam around without having to deal with, like, people finding out who you are. That's great. I came home from my doll meet earlier and I was like, I just want to sleep. I'm so tired today. It's fine. I'm definitely going to sleep early tonight, though. I must. Ba-da-ba-da. Just, you know, when in doubt, just draw one giant anime eye. Ooh woo. Perfect, beautiful. 10 out of 10. Thinking. Get those brain juices flowing for a bit longer. A hand. Oh, to lend a hand. Yeah, I also remember being quite blown away. Bae's performance was insane during the concert. Like, she hit some very high notes. She's got some range, that girl. And then all the other Ian members, so happy for them. A proud fan. It was a good concert. I'm just gonna keep repeating that because my brain's on empty. Oh, I need to stop whining. It's been a good weekend. It has been a good time. Just, you know, head empty. Brain, juice, no worky. Wookie! Yoonia. Yooner. Thank you. How you doing? Yoon dog. That's a new one. I think that's the first time I've ever been referred to as such. How you doing, Wookie? Thanks for stopping in. Stream's probably gonna be decently short, soonish ending. I'm very tired today. But hope you're having a good day. You watch Faunus ASMR for the memes, but her ASMR is legendary. She does have such like a soft voice. It really is suited for ASMR. And she enjoys it, so you know, it works. Cause yeah, even like her song, her original song is very like ASMR feeling. Just trying to download stuff on your PC, so hopped on your phone to watch. Alrighty. Welcome in. I'm just doodling random stuff. Can take you on the tour again. We got lots of stuff. Just been doodling. We got some tons of OCs from my, you know, emo past. Not really emo, but whatever. Got some more OCs. She's a knight, and she's heavily based off of a character or two from, whatchamacallit? Hatakyo Hitman Reborn? Yeah, just Reborn, I guess, in English. I don't have to be weeaboo. I vaguely tried drawing anime again, because it's been so long. I don't know. If I did it more often, I'd probably be fine. And then myself insert OCs. Yooni's chuuni past. I mean, I'm probably still a chuuni at heart, let's be real. And then this was me at the concert. Yooni's still kinda chuuni, yeah, oh, absolutely. Listen. You can't be a VTuber unless you're at least a little chuuni still. It's part of the, it's just part of the agreement. You know, you sign a blood contract when you sell your soul to the 2D, 3D gods. I vow to, continue the chuuni legacy. Gosh. Instead of, you know, in Naruto, the chunin exams, they got the chuuni exams. That's so dumb. I... No thoughts in this brain. No thoughts, head empty. Squiggly mess. Yeah. Sure. New tab. Not new tab. A new layer. It's just a puddle of goo in there. Why do I keep bringing up puddles of goo? I feel like that's been, like, the longest standing thing that I've said. Oh, back in when I was playing Arise, like, over a year ago at this point. Oh gosh. Oh, time. I hate it. The inception of puddles of goo. Because they all kept turning into puddles of goo. For some reason, that was a plot point. If you lose all of your, like, special energy, your life force, you just turn into a puddle of silver goo. Gosh. What a weird game. Tales of is such a weird series, but I love it. I mean, in Tales of Hearts, they've got the giant, like, whale? Winged whale? It's a whale with beautiful wings. Beautiful. But then, of course, it always turns out to be, like, some kind of, like, super evil ancient, religion bad tech. It's so funny how that tends to be one of the, consistent things in Tales of games is, like, organized religion bad, or, you know, like, secretly it is the thing that is running all the evil in the world. Someone called you smooth brain for eating cereal like this. Cereal and milk are on separate bowl. Eat a spoonful of cereal first and a spoonful of milk second. I mean, that's just preserving the crunch as long as possible. Honestly, like, I think that's a superior way of eating cereal. I can see the benefits of it for sure. I think it's just people associate that with, like, kind of the same order of eating as, like, putting the milk in first and then the cereal. I don't know. I'm usually one of those people that, like, just does it the standard way of you put the cereal in, you put the milk on top. But I can see the rationale, and, like, in many ways it preserves the crunch better, because sometimes, you know, you get to the bottom of the cereal and you're like, oh, you need some milk. But I mean, you know, when you eat cookies and stuff, I'm a weirdo, and I just, like, okay, when I have Oreos, I usually just, like, dunk them in the entire thing and then just have, like, a spoon that I, like, fish it out with and then eat it like that. But if I don't do that, the other way is you just eat the cookie and then you just, like, chug a bit of milk. Best if the milk is in the bottle. I see, I see. But yeah, it's kind of the same thing. I just do it with cookies. Hooah. No thoughts. Brain gone. Hit me. Very accurate. Oh yeah, the Shubageddon. Oh. Well, I didn't really mean to. Wow, I got all turned around on that one. Those layers are freaky, man. Those layers are freaky, man. It's Shaggy saying that. Gosh, do I even know how to draw Shaggy? I'm gonna We're going for a ref. Shaggy. Perfect. All I need. Way too wide of a chin. What kind of face is that? Beautiful, great, perfect. This is definitely 100% Shaggy. 100%. Perfect. It's got like a loose shirt. And then he's also just the skinniest twig in existence. Noodle. Perfect. Better Shaggy than the present iteration. Oh snap. Oy. So how about that media? The television media. Pretty crazy nowadays, right? Beautiful, perfect. We have just described the stream with Shaggy. And don't ask me to draw Scooby-Doo. It would be... You know what? Maybe... Don't ask me, but I'll try. It's gonna be awful. It's gonna be awful. I'm not even gonna look up reference. Who needs reference for a dog, am I right? I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, those are some beautiful cat eyes, Scooby. Nose. Oh wait, no, he has pointy ears, doesn't he? Like floppy, pointy ears. I don't think he has a spot there. I don't know. Ruh-roh. Now you know it's Scooby. Beautiful, perfect. Alright. Oh, wait. I didn't need. The last drawing. Whomst shall I draw? Whomst. Pull back as far as I can into the memory cells. Who's the OC that needs drawn, that needs to be brought back to existence in my brain? Gosh. Thinky brain. Let's see. Okay. Sure. Sure. Brain. Actually, we'll do this other one instead. So I had this whole, like, set of characters made, and then I, like... I don't know, they had, like, this, like, vaguely fantasy-esque story. It was very much, like... Tales of Symphonia-esque, but, like... plot-wise, at least. Because I was an original kid. But then I also, like, wanted a not, whatchamacallit version? Like, a not fantasy version of all of them, so, like, I just made a version of them. Some of them got, like, gender swapped and stuff. But it was just, like, a normal people one. I don't know. It was just fun kind of thinking of both. Oh, wait. Even just saying that, though, was this one of the characters that did that? Mumble? I don't know if this was one of those. I think that this one might have been different. I'm realizing now that they look a lot like that Pokemon trainer from, the new games, Scarlet and Violet. I promise you. They are not. But what if? I'm kidding. I think it's mostly just that they both have, like, this, the hair. And are very chill and androgynous looking. 90% of the characters I draw are either, like, very girly or very androgynous. There's no in between. Wait. Yet again with the comfy sweaters. It's not just a, it's not just a fashion style, it's a lifestyle. Once you get into comfy sweaters, you don't go back. Ugh, gosh, undo all of this. But you see, this one's edgy because it has like a whole bunch of holes in it and stuff. Perfect. Maybe not, but you know what? Fun. And of course the blackwash denim. Rocker. Punk. Fun. Other characters. There was June and Teru, if I recall. Gosh, they're like the only two that I remember the names of. Haha. They were fun. Well, they were the main characters, so of course they were fun. June was super tall. Because why not? And then Terry was super short. They were the same age. I don't know. Not always. Like, I don't know, height differences don't always get me or anything, but sometimes it's fun. I got confused by the music for a second. I was like, whoa, what is that noise? Who's talking to me? Now you see, I gave myself an excuse to have most people wearing baggy sweaters because school settings, don't you see? Aha. Take that. Gosh. This really is just showing me just too much. Or just how much I really liked baggy sweaters. What is with me? Whatever. Stick true to your heart. If you want everyone to wear baggy sweaters, everyone can wear baggy sweaters. Let's fix this arm up. Erase. Erase. there. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. We've accomplished so much today. Oi. Stretching. Get a good stretch in yourself if you haven't in a while. Always good to make sure you're not getting too shrimped up. But yeah. Good art. Gosh, that came off very I'm not trying to be conceited, but I'm glad that I got warmed up by the end at least to draw, like, stuff that I like. But yeah, let's see here. Who all is live? If anyone has any recommendations of who we should raid, please feel free to let me know. I don't know who to raid. I'm gonna go look up people who are in the art category. Art. And also the tuber. Got some people doing some cool stuff. One of these streams drawing the HBO Velma. Well, that's relevant. Someone's drawn a Neku though, that's cool. This art one, or this alien one looks really cute though. Lots of people doing live 2D, which I really should learn from. Oh hi, it's me. Let's see here, whomst else is doing stuff? Rigging their own model, it looks like. Cool, cool. So many options. Too many people. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope y'all were able to get comfy and relax and everything good. My brain definitely turned off. Hopefully, if you wanted to, hopefully your brain got turned off too. Oh gosh, why do I say things the way that I do? But yeah. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. And just chill. Let's go raid this person, Cordo. They're doing some cool art. It's like a little astronaut-y kind of character. Let's get this raid set up. Raid. Doop. Alrighty. Thank you for hanging out. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing Thursday. We'll figure it out when we get there. Something chill. Raid 1 is the raid message if you're not subbed. Raid 2 is the message if you are. Feel free to copy whichever. Just know that the second one won't be cute emotes unless you are a sub. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a lovely night, day, time. And yeah, I will see everyone later. I am about to go and probably eat some dinner and just sleep. It's one of those days. Let's go. But yeah, take care. Have a good one. I love you all. Now raid quickly before anyone hears it. No. But yeah, I'm just saying the same things over and over again at this point. I'm gonna end stream now. Goodbye.